everyone, welcome back to the Divinely Guided Tarot. In today's video, I am channeling a message from Spirit to you. So let's go ahead and get started with the tarot, see what messages are coming through for you all. And again, this is a super generalized message, but it is for a very specific collective. So if this does not resonate with you, it's just simply not the reading for you. So feel free to leave it behind. Alright, Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective? Alright, we have a flyer. Okay, we have the Hermit card coming out. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and draw two more, and then we'll dive into the first row. Okay, too many, Spirit. What messages do we have for the collective, Spirit? Okay, another flyer, 8 of Cups in reverse. And one more, alright. And last we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay. Alright, so first up we have that Hermit card. This is all about guidance, okay? It's all about that inner sort of knowing, that intuition that you have within yourself. So there might be something about having to search within yourself to really find the answer to something. There might be something that you have to make a decision on, and Spirit's really asking you to just go within yourself and really just understand what it is that you're seeking from this life. Okay, it is the new year, and while that brings a lot of new opportunity, it also brings a lot of self-reflection as well. Okay, what types of things do you want to achieve in this lifetime? What types of, what type of lifestyle do you want? What do you want to be doing with your time? We all have one life, so what is it that you truly desire? And that's where that inner knowing, that inner guidance comes from, okay? And then we're also seeing the 8 of Cups in reverse at the heart of your spread so far. And what the 8 of Cups entails, specifically in the reverse position, it's just the idea that you're afraid to change something. You're afraid to kind of shake up the pot and, possibly be going after something that you've never done before. Okay, so this inner knowing, something that you want to do, could also be very scary to you. It might be put on your heart for a reason, but you're feeling very afraid to do so at this moment. But this Knight of Pentacles, okay, this is the action-oriented card. But it's also the card of just wholeheartedly feeling very, accomplished. You're feeling like you want to really embark on this new adventure. You want to get on the horse and you want to take the journey. And what this pentacle really symbolizes is that you're ready for this adventure. You're ready for this sort of journey. Whatever it is that you're afraid of, you're going to be afraid of it, but I really do feel like you're just going to leap into the unknown. So definitely get excited. I'm going to go ahead and, we're going to shake things up. I'm not going to do the last row tarot right now. I'm going to do some oracle cards from the Moonology deck. See if we have any clarification for that first row. Any clarification for that first row, Spirit? Okay. So we have the answers you need are coming in full moon in Gemini. Okay, very interesting. So the answers that you need are on their way to you. And again, I feel like it's because whatever it is that you want that's scaring you, that you're afraid to take that next step, once you put yourself in action and you say, you know what, I can be afraid all I want, but if I really truly want this to show up in my life, I need to just basically cut the BS, get on the horse, get started on the journey, say yes, leap into it, okay? Because no life, full of dreams has ever been because of a comfortable lifestyle where you don't switch things up, where you don't change. This is a new year. This is a time to change. And yes, it's a new year. We just had the New Year's holiday, but it's also this sort of new type of energy, this changing type of energy. It doesn't matter when you see this reading. It doesn't matter when you want to start that new chapter. it starts when you say, you know what, I'm going to stop being afraid and stop playing small and stop playing safe so that I can get the life that I want. A life full of dreams does not start with you just sitting there and saying, you know what, I'm just going to keep doing what I've always done, which is sit here, okay? So that is very eye-opening. Once you take that step, once you get on that horse, once you say yes and accept that journey, you're going to get the answers that you need. All right, so let's go ahead and draw your last row of tarot. Okay, wow. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept it. Usually I don't, but I feel like this needs to be accepted. All right, so we have our last row, loud and clear. All right, so we're seeing that Temperance card coming out. Okay, this is also coming out under the Hermit. But the Temperance card is really just a reminder that you need to be patient with the journey. Okay, if you want to find that true fulfillment, your true purpose in this lifetime, it's going to require patience. You're going to get on that horse, but it's just because you get on the horse, just because you say, you know what, I'm going to do it, I'm going to, you know, cut the BS and go for it, that does not necessarily mean that it's going to arise or come into fruition immediately. You know, there's going to have to be this patience from you, because once you're patient, that's when it will come to you at the right time that is meant to find you. But that's really when you're going to find those answers, okay? Those answers that you need. You know, I really do feel like this is a purpose type of energy, okay? You want to find your purpose, and by being patient, by saying, you know what, I'm going outside my comfort zone, you're going to get it, okay? You're going to find that meaning, all right? And then next we have, under the Eight of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And this is all about being confused, not really being all the way in the know or in the knowing of something, okay? There is this energy of a lot of questioning, a lot of, I guess, just situations or information that isn't at the forefront. It's something that you're not aware of. And there's going to be times throughout this journey where you do feel confused. You're going to feel like, okay, am I even going in the right direction? It might feel very chaotic at times, okay? But again, a reminder, their journey is not going to come into fruition right away. And it's not going to be an easy journey either. Just because you get on that horse, it's not going to be quick. It's not going to be a smooth sailing energy, okay? It's not going to be a smooth sailing adventure. Okay, and then through that, you're not going to be feeling the greatest when it comes to this confusion. You're going to be patient, but then you're going to be like, okay, like, it's taking a really long time, or it's just, you know, going to take a really long time, or it's just, you're going to get these periods where you're like, okay, I don't know if I'm doing what it is that I'm meant to do. So you're going to be feeling feelings of doubt, worry, sadness, okay? And this is just a reminder from Spirit that to get to where you need to be to find that true purpose, it's not going to be easy, but you need to remind yourself, okay? And I do feel like this isn't set in stone, okay? This is just, you know, a foreseeing of a future that could be for you, right? And I do believe that this is sort of not a warning, but just a heads up of, hey, you know, there's going to be times on this journey where you're going to feel like it's not coming into fruition, it's not coming at the time that you want it, and it might feel like this isn't meant for you. But here's the thing, be patient, but also just be aware of your thoughts, all right? And let's get clarification again with the Moonology Oracle cards. Spirit, can we get clarification on this last row, please? Spirit, can we get clarification on this last row, please? All right, loud and clear. This one has 2. Okay, hold your vision. I actually love that this card came out, because this is really something that I feel like is so important. This is a journey where it's going to take some time, and there's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be a roller coaster. It's going to be chaotic. There's going to be times where it's not sunshine and rainbows, okay? And I really do feel like despite all of this, just because it's taking too long or you have setbacks and challenges, doesn't mean that you made the wrong decision by getting on that horse and taking that action. It's exactly the journey that you're supposed to be on, and you need to hold your vision and stay fixed on that vision. Because what you want for a reason. It's on your heart for a reason. This is your life purpose. Okay, and a new start is coming. New moon energy. And this could be in relation to you just starting the journey. But it can also be a start of something new. So whenever this does come into fruition for you, it's going to feel a lot sweeter than had you have gotten it within the first month or so. Or if you got it right away, okay? And 11/11 was just on the clock. And yeah, okay, this new start's going to taste so much sweeter because you had to wait for it, because you had to work for it, okay? Nothing has, there's just a huge difference between if you found fast success with something versus if it was a longer success. Okay, I feel like you would feel more accomplished if it took hard work from you to get there. Okay, and again, this is a sustainable purpose of yours. This is something that it will take a lot out of you, but it's going to be so worth it. I promise you. All right, let's draw some cards. Really, I'm only looking for one for Work Your Light, but I do feel like I should be open to more. So, Spirit, what more clarification do we have for this collective? And again, for these cards, whatever I draw, I'm going to read you the extended meaning just so that we get a more in-depth, detailed response. Spirit, what more do we have to share with this collective, please? Okay, too many. What more do we have to share with this collective, please, Spirit? We're only going to accept flyers, you guys. Loud and clear, Spirit, what's the message? See, exactly with this shuffling is how you're going to have to be patient. It's going to be annoying, but it's all going to make sense in the end, you guys. All right, so we do have flyers. We're going to go ahead and accept it. We have about, what, 3 here? Yeah, 3. All right, so we have Anna, which is grandmother of Jesus, sending or seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. So this I find interesting, okay? This whole looking within yourself, figuring out what it is that you want to do, and getting on that horse is essentially you laying the foundation. So whatever that means for you, okay? If there's a business that you want to start, maybe laying the foundation means taking a few classes. Okay, taking a few classes, saving up money, learning how to manage money in terms of a business setting. That could be setting the foundation. So whatever that means for you in your current situation, because again, this is going to be different for everybody, that's what you need to figure out. This whole front row, top row here, is you setting the foundation, okay? So seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. Nothing can take fruition, nothing can be put into action unless you take the steps necessary to be able to put it into action. And then that's when you yourself take it and put it into action, okay? All right, apologies, I heard some banging outside. Gotta make sure we're safe. All right. And then the next card that we have is Get Grounded, Empaths, Highly Sensitives, Connect with Nature. So this card could be confirmation if you are one of these, okay? Or maybe not this one, but if you're an empath, that could be Apologies, guys, my camera decided to shut off right in the middle of that, but we left off just saying that you need to lay that foundation, figure out what that means for your situation, and then we moved on to the Get Grounded card. So this could serve to be a sort of confirmation, okay? If you're an empath or a highly sensitive person, this could be Spirit's way of saying, hey, this does pertain to you. But also, this could just mean that you're being highly sensitive right now to your life's purpose. And that's why this sort of energy is being placed on your heart to take action towards something. And this could feel like a larger type of commitment that you're making in your life. And that's why you might have clicked on this reading. You might be like, okay, something's going on. We got to get it figured out. Okay, so Spirit's just saying connect with nature at this time. And really go outside more, right? And I think in the age of everybody with social media, it's very easy to stay isolated, to stay indoors, and to kind of retreat from, Earth. All about Earth is just being outside, connecting, becoming one with Earth. So definitely make it a point to do that. And again, just be very intentional with everything. Meditation, talk to Spirit yourself. That's really where you're going to find the most information as it pertains to this. And then the last card that we have is the Priestess card. How are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, again, this could be as it pertains to your reading. How are you being called to step up and lead yourself to this new life, this new start? Okay, so as promised, I am going to go into the detailed descriptions for each of these. So I'm going to go ahead and find the Anna card. If you would like, you can pause the video here to read the detailed description. But what's really standing out to me is just this little section down here. She represents the generations that came before, that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. Okay, so again, this is that unconditional love for whatever. I mean, maybe you're meant to leave a lasting legacy, but it's just the idea that you want something to come into fruition, but you're not too attached to the outcome. And again, this could be literally what this is saying is just you want to lay the foundation so that your family can reap the benefits, you know what I mean? So it depends on the situation. Again, it depends on your situation. But let's go ahead and get into the Get Grounded card. Okay, get grounded. You are being called to get grounded to ensure your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. Okay, your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. Okay, so this is, again, if you would like to read the full description, go ahead and pause the video. But this is just a reminder that as an empath, as a highly sensitive, it is easy to take on other people's wants, other people's beliefs, right? And that is where you can experience those feelings of doubt, feelings of worry. Am I on the right path? Because you're taking on other people's dreams, essentially, or they might tell you, okay, well, that's not necessary, or you shouldn't do that, it's too difficult. But being able to separate and distinguish between what is yours and what is theirs is really going to help you stay grounded on this journey. Okay, let's go ahead and locate the last one that we have here, the Priestess. Okay, here we have the Priestess. The Priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message, okay? Again, very, very insightful. Over here we have don't get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in the mirror. Beautiful. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so they can find you. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Again, don't lose sight. Okay, don't take on other people's baggage, essentially. And I really appreciate the tie between Get Grounded and Priestess. It's just the idea that you're going to come into contact with people that are not in your tribe, that don't have the same sort of contracts and beliefs and, you know, drive towards certain things like you do, and it can go misunderstood. And what you really need to do for yourself is find people that are in your tribe, all right? And what that booklet said is to essentially, it's not that you need to go out and seek it, right? Just look in the mirror, do the things that you're doing, keep doing what it is that you have this vision for, right? And soon enough, you will come into contact with people that understand your journey, that understand, support it, that are also doing similar things as well. But you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video.